I've spent over 100 days building my forever world in a modded flower forest. I've built a barn for my animals, a cute little hobbit home, a beautiful chest storage house, and my favorite, a copper greenhouse. If you would like to see my process up until this point, continue watching and let me know your thoughts and ideas for more down below. Hi you guys, welcome to the first episode of my Minecraft Forever world. I am so excited for this video today. You have no idea. Exactly 1 year ago today, I posted my first ever Minecraft video, which was starting my Minecraft Forever world. And so I thought, here we are again 1 year later doing the exact same thing. And the reason why I don't have that Forever World video anymore, because how ironic is that, actually is because I lost that world, which is the most devastating thing to happen to a Forever World, I feel. And I never quite could figure out how I wanted to bring this series back because, oh, I forgot about this. Anyways, I could never quite figure out how to bring this series back because it just didn't feel as special or as meaningful as that world did. I feel like I have 3 YouTube milestone days. My channel creation day, the first video I ever posted, and then the first ever Minecraft video, which got me posting consistently, which, believe it or not, was my Forever World. And that is where my channel really took off, and that is where my story and relationship with all of you really began. And I am so beyond excited to be playing it again, starting here and now. This is a bit modded pretty lightly, a lot of quality of life mods, and then a couple other mods that we'll discover together. For example, this plushie. I need to see what this looks like. How fun is it going to be to, I don't know if you find these. It just gets better and better. I don't know if you find those or if you can craft them. Anyways, I actually had a seed picked out for this and then I scrapped it because I think the times I have tried to bring this series back, it just never felt genuine. And I think that's because I would always find a seed, figure out exactly what I want to build and how I want to build it. And there we go. I wanted to just go with the flow, which is exactly what I did 1 year ago when I started my Forever World. So I figured best thing to do is do just that, which is make a fresh world. And honestly, this world looks insane. Let's pop into free cam very quickly. Look at this mountain. And we have a cherry grove right here. It doesn't look super huge. I see dark oak. Oh, this, oh my goodness, pale oak. I feel like we have to build something here. It's just like perfect. I see a couple structures. These look like they do come from mods. I have to be honest, I don't know which mods, but obviously it's not like a village or anything. Beautiful seed. I will put the seed in the description. I'm going to upload the mod pack for you guys. I am not sure if it's fully finalized. Possibly by the time I upload this video, it will be fully finalized, but once it is, I will of course leave it in the description for you guys, along with whatever texture packs I end up settling with. I think I'm quite happy with the ones I have currently, but we'll see. Honestly, I hope you guys can play along with me, whether you have a Forever World or maybe this video inspires you to start one. I think one of my favorite things to do is find a video that is long, and I prefer chatty. I know not everyone does, but a chatty video where I can just load up a Minecraft world that I don't record on, but I just play on, and I can like play along. So if that sounds like something you'd like to do, I would love if you guys did that. I just think it'd be so fun. My window is currently open. I'm hoping you can't hear anything, but if you do, just ignore it. The highway is a couple blocks away, so sometimes you hear the cars honking and things like that. This is a huge coal vein. I'm just like digging away. I want to watch my pickaxe because I really want to keep it, especially with the intention of a forever world. I feel like keeping it just makes sense, at least to me. But now that we have some stone, I would love to get some of this iron I see up on the side of this mountain here, just so we can get a bit of an upgrade. Perfect. I'm excited for this series because honestly, it just feels like me, and I know the forever world thing is totally a trend. I am like so beyond aware of that, but I think because I started this series to begin my channel, I just always want to have one. And I think I enjoy that people are making it less of a trend, but more of just their quote unquote Minecraft lifestyle. If that's the proper use of that word. But it was totally a trending thing, but then people are like, no, this is actually really cool. And I think I love that about the forever world, is that it was totally a trend, showing my forever world, blah blah blah. But now people are like, no, there's such a meaning behind a forever world, and it can actually become something really special where you can come back and look at this world and see how far you have come with your building, or this almost broke, 1 durability. Anyways, see how far you've come with your building, or where you were at in your life. Like when I first started my forever world, I was dating my now husband, which is, or maybe we were engaged. No, I don't know, but we weren't married nevertheless. And to me, I'm like, oh man, that's so cool, because anytime I think of that world, even though I don't have it anymore, I can remember exactly where I was at in my life. And so, I don't know, that's kind of my thoughts behind the forever world thing and why I'm excited to do it, even beyond just the trend of forever world. I think people are really just trying to make it less of a trend, but more of a way to play the game in a way that could be more meaningful. I feel like for me, every world I make is meaningful, but just something that has a story along with it. Is the sun going down? If so, I'm worried. I see some sheep on the map over here. I might kill them. Wait, no, I don't have to. I take that back. Let's smelt that. I want these flowers. How pretty. Peonies are my absolute favorite flower in real life. Peonies, tulips, hydrangeas, I adore it. If you don't know, in real life, I arrange flowers. And so I love flowers. I think it could be fun to have a garden in this world with every type of flower. I don't know. I just think it would be really fun. I want to have like a cute starter house and then a big house once I actually have the supplies. I tend to play very slow. I had a comment on one of my videos of somebody saying the amount of times you had the opportunity to upgrade, but you just stuck with whatever tool I was using. I was like, I know. I just love the richness of this game, which is why I think this forever world idea is great for me, because I do play very slow. Look at all these animals. This is amazing. Okay, I'd love to find white sheep so then I can make a bed. But actually, I could totally dye them. I guess it doesn't matter, but my gosh, this is just so pretty. I'm really excited to explore and kind of figure out where we want to settle. I honestly kind of love the area we're in. Let's make this bed before anything spawns because no thank you. First night in the world. Perfect. And today we can kind of explore and wander, check out those little structures we saw. I want to grab this sugar cane. I just like to collect. That's something about me. Maybe you will find that. We'll get to know each other a bit in this video, but I love collecting things. In any game I play, I'm kind of like a hoarder. I want chests to be stocked beyond belief, and I just want every block in the game. That's kind of me. I'm curious to know if any of you watching this video were there on my first Forever Worlds. I'm sure you're subscribed, but who knows if people that were there still watch me now, because I don't do that series anymore. Or if you've just discovered my channel, hi. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. I totally missed that jump. Welcome to the cafe. I am so excited to have you. Oh, I love these flowers. The cornflowers, they're so beautiful. What is these? Carrots. As you can see, we do have Farmer's Delight. It was between Farmer's Delight and the Let's Do mods. I'm currently playing in version 1.2111. I'm very intrigued with this update. I don't know if I love it, but I'm intrigued enough to want to play it because there's so many new things in this game. Oh, wow. I actually have carrots. You have a baby. What is your name? Cornelius. Oh, that is so cute. We got another plushie. Are you kidding me? Oh boy, my inventory is already dreading life right now. I should probably grab these emeralds, but they may be the first to go if I run out of space. This is so cute. You guys just live here and I'm obsessed. I think this is like a kind of semi-dungeon over here. There's a jungle, which is perfect. That means we'll be able to have... What is that called? The climbing block. What is that called? Scaffolding. We're going to be able to make scaffolding if there is some bamboo in there. That would be great. Also, that cave we were just kind of poking around in, we're definitely... I don't know what that noise was. Oh, it's a zombie. We're definitely going to have to go back there. Is there a door? I don't really want to go in there. Let's see. There is a village. Oh my goodness. And a flower forest. We went here, but there's another building here. Another one there. Flower forest. This jungle might not be on the map yet. Oh wait, no, it's here. Oh, it's tiny. There's definitely no bamboo. But let's go over here. I'm going to leave that guy. I'm not super interested. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to be staying somewhat in this area. It's amazing. I'm totally obsessed. We have some little guys up here. They're so cute. Oh no, this is adorable. The little chickens, so cute. Oh my word. Okay, let's see. Oh, I didn't even realize I'm getting so hungry. Okay. Oh, I hear an Enderman. Oh, there's the Enderman. Let's not look at that guy. I'm going to take all of these carrots because we can get a huge carrot patch growing, which will be perfect. I'm going to avoid... That looks so big. There's 3 churches. Oh my word. I'm going to avoid that just for a moment. I want to find... Where is that other structure? Over here. Let's see if we can go over there and just peek around. I don't quite have the space in my inventory. There are some cows. We could kill them because a backpack. Let's see. An iron and string. I don't have string, and I don't think there's any Oh, cotton, but I don't have cotton. So I guess I'd have to kill a spider, which there's none out here currently, obviously. So we'll revisit that idea. I don't have any weapons, so hopefully this looks safe. Oh yeah, there's another villager. Hello? Hi guys, Rory. Let's take a peek in here. Wow, this is like a whole house. Okay. Ah, cheeky. String. I don't know why that took me so long to realize what was going on. Cabbage seeds. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Well, yeah, let's get rid of this spruce. I'll get rid of this birch. Hold on. Let me think like thoroughly. I can start smelting some of my things here to get myself some more XP, because you have to unlock sections of your backpack through XP. So we're definitely gonna need some more. While that's smelting, cat, oh my gosh, I don't have any fish for you. Oh my goodness, a pig. A bundle. This is just too much for me. This is so cute. Okay, while that's smelting, we can just finish poking through here, grabbing the loot, because there is so much. Oh my word. This is so amazing. A name tag. Okay, I need to just calm down. Backpack first, looting everything later. I have so much plushies. Okay, let me go kill some cows. I am so sorry, but it has to be done. Hopefully you just drop a lot of leather so I don't have to kill as many. Okay? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. 2, and I think we need 6 maybe? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay, perfect. The less I, hit them with my axe, I feel a bit better, because I just get it over with. It's quite sad because the cows are really cute and I'm killing them. I'm killing them, but that's okay. It's for a good cause. Their death is not going to be in vain. Oh my goodness, I see a waystone. Oh my goodness, this area is so pretty. The sun is making its mend on down. Let me just finish. I'm just gonna take all of these so there's no lonely one. Okay, I have 8. Perfect. That's great. We can get enough to make 1 backpack, which is obviously all I need, and we're gonna have to work on unlocking the slots, but I have a couple levels, so that should allow us to unlock a couple. And then we also have this bundle, so we can put a good amount of things away, and that should last us until we find a good spot for our starter house, which I'm kind of thinking a hobbit hole. I want it to be pretty teeny, but I want us to be able to expand it, because I don't know why. I have this dream where I just make a massive hobbit hole. It just sounds absolutely perfect, and I really want to do it. All right, backpack, perfect. So press B to open. Oh, we already have the first row unlocked. Okay, I'm gonna put kind of like all of my nature items in here. It's just a way for my brain to kind of stay organized. Wow, that's very satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. I love that noise. Oh my goodness, what a fun mod. I actually have this mod in a series I'm doing with my friends, which probably isn't out yet, so this is your sneak peek if you made it to this part of the video. But I use it in there, and it's just so fun. It is so much fun, so I'm really excited to play with it a bit more on my own. All right, do these need 2? So now we need 2 XP per unlock. It's a little steep. I think we'll be just fine. Probably not gonna stick around for all of this to smelt. I will allow the coal to run out on both of them. And I definitely need to start putting things in this bundle here. Luckily, I have a good amount of kind of small stacked things. Okay, we'll leave that. We're definitely going to sleep here again. Where's my bed? I think. Oh my goodness. How cute. Just here at the cherry grove. I'm obsessed. Let's go ahead and sleep here just for the night. And then I want to head over towards that village and maybe we'll find a place to base, possibly in this flower forest over here. It's really pretty. I see some more flower forests. This is huge. I don't really want to base too early on though. I want to have a good happy medium where I feel like I've seen enough where I'm happy with where I've based, but I don't want to base too early and not give myself the opportunity to explore. Because we have the backpack in the bundle, that gives us a bit more time to figure out where we want to go. So it's a bonus. Oh, that didn't finish. Okay. Well, let's head toward the village. Oh, the kitty. I wish I had some fish. Maybe I should grab some fish before we go to the village, so then I will be prepped to tame a cat. I am kind of a crazy cat person in real life. I have 3. What is that? Oh, it's just a mushroom. I have 3 cats and I love them all. I just think they're great little pets. They are part of my family and I love them. Let's see, some squiddies. We're gonna just pop over those. I would love some salmon, maybe. Oh, yes. All right. Oh my goodness, he's jumping. What? It's huge. I'm sorry. Little guy, I'm really sorry. Extra sorry. Okay. I feel bad when the fish are tiny because they just look like babies. And I feel terrible. I'm definitely going the long way to the village, but I really want to find some fish because I know cats. The flower forest. Are we there? Oh, we're in the small section. Oh, it gets bigger. We're gonna have to explore. I don't think I've ever lived in a flower forest. They tend to be a bit more of a flat land, but if there's one with a nice little hill for my hobbit hole, we may just have to base in a flower forest. I think that would be so pretty. Maybe we'll stay there forever, maybe we won't. I could see myself loving a forever world in a flower forest. That's just so me. And this year I am promising myself that my YouTube channel is going to represent me, which is why everything is pink and fun and girly. And not to say I wasn't trying to be myself before. I definitely was. But I just feel like it's so easy to take motivation from people and feel inspired from people, which isn't a bad thing. But I never want it to take over my own personality shining through. So I think a flower forest is so me. And actually, speaking of inspiration, there's this video that really honestly inspired me, but more than anything, I would say motivated me to make this video. I'll link it in the description. It was like the best. Oh, phooey. Well, we broke my axe. Should we say screw keeping those first ever tools? Boo, I always do this. I suck at trying to keep the first ever tools. Whatever, it's fine. Anyways, this video, I'm going to link it in the description. It's what you would call the best for you page poll on YouTube. I just refreshed my YouTube and this video popped up and it just motivated me. I mean, the way they played, their build style, just everything. I felt so motivated by it. And when I first started posting on YouTube, I put so much time into doing cinematics. And as I started to grow and post more content, I found myself leaning away from that because it just took so much time. But it's something I love because I love to put a ton of time and effort into my videos at the same time of trying to find what works best to have a good amount of like scheduling. Oh, this is great. But it just motivated me to be like, no, this series, let's do that. Like, let me put in the time for creating videos that kind of are reminiscent of the first time I had a Forever World. And yeah, so you may see some more cinematics. Probably not fully cinematic. I don't know if I can commit to that, but just clips and fun things. As I've gotten this far in the video, you've probably seen many already, and I'm just now talking about this, but it's something that I'm really excited to do because I just kind of leaned away from it as my channel grew and I wanted to put out more videos. But because it's something I really love, I think it's really important for me to continue it and just do it, period. And so, yeah, that's something I'm really excited to put into this series more than I have for a while. And I think it's going to be so fun. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. Okay, should I steal? I don't think I should steal. Because if I live in the flower forest, I'm going to be pretty close to this village. And I don't want them to lose their trades. Wow. Okay, this will be first ever village. Did I name it? Oh. How do I rename it? Can I not rename it? Okay, here we go. I don't know what I was typing in. First ever village. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think I want to steal their blocks for trading because we might come back here. And that would suck for them to just be a whole bunch of nitwits. That would be no fun. What do we have? Carrots. I might take this beetroot. So sorry. You can plant more. Tomatoes. I don't have that. Boop. Sorry. I do have tomatoes. Oh, I'm the worst. Sorry. Hiram? Sorry, King. Okay, I don't think any of these have chests in them, unfortunately, but it's probably good. Let's see. I don't see any cats. I'm trying to look on my map if there's any that have just kind of wandered off, because those silly guys tend to do that. Let's see here. I'm probably going to do the tactic of just running at them. I'm not going to lie. What is this? Tomato. I know I have those. Let's see. Wait, I see one. Here you are. Come to me. Yes. Oh, it is. You're perfect. You're absolutely perfect. You're just glowing with hearts. It's purring. Is there any more? Let's look. Chicken, pig, cow. Wait, this one? Is that one mine? Yeah, that's mine. Okay. Okay, kitty. I am so happy. You are so cute. Okay, I want to give you a collar. I want to do a pink one, but that's going to give me a ton of dye I don't have inventory space for. So we'll put the cute collar on it once we kind of get to our area. And what on earth is that? Oh, it might be pillagers. It might be pillagers. It is in a spruce biome though, which I didn't know we had. I am very happy with this seed, honestly. Let's see if it's safe or unsafe. Wow, there's so many structures. I don't know if I like that. I thought I removed most of my structure mods because I didn't want it to like overtake like what's kind of happening. That's like the other one we went to. Oh, this is bad. I see their sign. So this is just a pillager outpost. Are they here? No. This is really cute, but I'm interested as to what's over there. Is there more cats over here? Okay. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just going to head in this direction to the other side of the flower forest. Good news is, you looked like a villager. I didn't know he was a pillager. It looked so cute. Oh my goodness. So villagers, that makes so much sense. Villagers are bunnies, pillagers are foxes. That checks out for the sense that, yeah, you know, here you go, baby. So cute. Okay, keep on heading in this area. This is really pretty. Kind of some interesting terrain. I'm not quite sure what's happening over here. Oh my gosh, this is just gorgeous though. Okay, I see some pumpkins, which I could benefit from taking. Let's refill my bundle a bit. I should sleep. I'm not. This looks so cool. We're gonna have to go there. Oh my goodness, my cat is... Oh, you are just cute. Guys, give me name ideas for our kitty. You just look. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I hate the sound of that. Okay, let's get some pumpkin. This is great. Pumpkin pie. Look at all those recipes we're unlocking. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. I don't have any more room in my backpack, so into the bundle they go. Tons of flowers here. We're gonna have to come back and collect, but this, I think, is where I want to be going. It looks big. I hope it kind of completes out. I'm okay with it being next to the ocean, but I'm hoping it's big enough to just... It looks really cool. Okay. Big enough to just build is what I was trying to say. Then I got distracted by this terrain. It's looking pretty cool. We're going to have to go on some explorations for some building supplies. But this is looking really cool. This is where I wanted to go. It's big. So many flowers. Totally space for a hobbit hole. I mean, this place is massive. I know I said I was going to go back to the cave at spawn, but I'm thinking we may have wandered off. Oh my goodness, is this a desert too? Oh no. I was like, wow, we just have everything. But it looks like this is a massive flower forest. I kind of want to fill it out on my map just to see what we're getting into. Have the full look. It's so pretty. Okay, this is like almost a perfect spot. Wait, I kind of love... Okay. We are starting our base camp right here. This is it. I have a torch. Perfect. A bed right there. Kitty. Yep. Just go ahead and sit right here. Perfect place for a hobbit hole, in my opinion. We don't have to like stay exactly right here. We can totally expand wherever the heck we want. Okay, Kitty, I'm going to cook up some food. So much for exploring this whole area. Oh my goodness, we could make a copper golem. I think I have a really fun texture pack for these guys. Let's see. Break this. Oh my god! Oh, you are kidding. It's so cute. I absolutely love this texture pack. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and empty a lot of my inventory. He is just ready to be able to organize something, but I don't have anything for him to organize currently. I'm so sorry. Let's go ahead, craft up a sword. Great. I guess the rest is going to stay in my inventory. I'm just kind of really quickly wanting to get a lay of the land here. Where's the sun? Right in the middle? Okay. Let's set a waypoint, actually. Starter hobbit hole. I want all of my waypoints to be white, I think. Either white or pink, but I feel as though... Can I not edit this? Waypoints created by mods cannot be edited. Oh no, because it's from the... Darn. Okay, that's okay. I might look into that a bit more. I'd love to change this color, but that's okay. I just want to kind of explore the rest of this area before the nightfall comes and just see what there's to see on our flower land. Looks like there's another tower over there. Small ravine here. That's nice. I see a ton of beehives, which is good. We'll be able to get some honey and pollen. And of course, I see this thing over here, and this is a very full portal, actually. My goodness. Oh my. Okay. Reverse. Let's not go there. Guys, I'm so curious. What are these? These weird little holes in the ground. If you know what mod that's from, let me know. Or if that's just Minecraft. I don't think I even know the difference anymore. Let's see. Saddle, saddle. No. We have some armor. And we can literally, look at this, complete it, except the crying obsidian has to go away to light it. Yeah. I'm just going to leave that in here. I guess I'll take everything else. Am I the only one that doesn't really know what fire charges are used for? I've just never used it, honestly. I'm not the biggest fire charge fanatic. This is kind of a cute little island right here. Looks like it has some barrels on it, which is good. Some leaves. Bone meal. Okay. That's lucky. Interesting that the compost bin was full. I hope there wasn't like a villager there that died. Okay. Armor on. I have a texture pack that gives us invisible armor. Maybe I'll take it off at some point or make it so it's toggleable, whatever the proper word is for that. But sometimes I just like to be able to see my skin, especially this one because it's new. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. I don't really know how they work to begin with. All right, moving on from that boat because I don't know if there's literally anything in there at all. What is this? Sea beads? Oh, it's just beetroots. Great, I'll take it. I think I only was able to steal one from the village. So I'll take my own. What is this? This might actually be a dungeon. Also, this area is really pretty. Just a big, beautiful, hilly plains. No, what is this? What in the world? Oh, cool. Another bundle. Some crops. And I'm going to take this bed. Just in case it gets too dark while we are out exploring. I just really want to lay of the land, kind of see what's around, just so if I want to leave my flower forest, I know what we're getting into. Actually, instead of me climbing this mountain, wow, oh my goodness, stunning, beautiful. I would so live here. I'm just kind of in too deep of loving the look of the grass in the flower forest, but this is amazing. We could so have houses here, up here, but I think I'm really happy, especially because my flower forest does have a little bit of hills. I think it's exactly what I was looking for, and I didn't know it. I didn't know it, but it's exactly what I was looking for. And I saw one of those weird copper buildings in the middle of the ocean. I'm not the biggest fan of that. At some point, it'll probably be a project to get rid of this thing. Even though this could totally be so far away from... it's not too far away from our hobbit hole. So it'll probably be a goal to just kind of break that down and get rid of the little plot of land it's on. But I guess no better time than the present to just kind of see what's in there. I have no gear. Hopefully this doesn't backfire. High risk, high reward, right? Wrong. But I really love the fact that there's all these candles and plant pots. Oh my goodness, there's iron in there. I see this. Break. You're done. Come here. I wish he would see me. Oh, his texture is very broken. I know why. And I just forgot to remove a texture pack because I decided to go with the better. Okay, the sword swinging, that's not gonna work for me. Anyways, I decided to go with the more models one, whatever that one's called. But I had a different one installed for the mobs and I just forgot to remove it. So we'll have to do that. Oh man, horse armor, but no saddle. Saddle? Come on. Horse armor, but no saddle. What a bummer. All right, let me store some of these things. Oh gosh, it is so dark. Good thing we brought this bed. This is definitely going to be a structure that gets removed. In the future for sure, but it's not gonna stay here. I can just tell I'm not gonna enjoy having it here. I'm gonna just get these things off of it. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I've never seen one of these before. What are you? The Nautilus. You can ride those, right? I don't know how I feel about that, but maybe we'll tame one just to say we did it. Okay, let's head on back. I think it's gonna irk me knowing that this is here. So it'll probably be a pretty early project that we get rid of that. Maybe I'll stream it or something. I haven't decided kind of how much I do or do not want to stream this. So many animals around in this forest. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. I'm feeling so inspired just by existing here. I'm really happy with this. And then we go into this small little closed off area where we can have my hobbit hole. Look at this. Just sinks in. Oh, la 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 lava. I don't really like this being here. I guess maybe we can just put some pieces of dirt over it so we can't walk into it, but it can still be here. Cave. All right, I see some bees. Let's get some campfires under. Let's see, where is this guy going home to? Perfect. Oh, how on, dude, no. That's not actually gonna work well. I'm sorry. All right, let me remove this so we can create a double chest. Because it's clear to me we need to. Oh, I can't open it when you're here. Please don't leave. Please, please. I don't want him to run away and get lost or something. That would be so sad. All right, these can stay here. I want to combine the bows at some point because one is punch and one is power. So they both complement each other pretty well. All right. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of random things here. All right, so this is what we don't have space for. I'm going to do like a kind of a little speed, well-ish. I'm going to just do some tree breaking here in this area. And oh my goodness, I saw stuff in my backpack. I'm going to break down some trees here so we can start getting some resources for our home. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little cinematic. All right, these trees are still despawning a bit. I really didn't get rid of a ton because I kind of like the idea that we're just kind of in this little drop down, almost like a tiny little valley, if you will. I'm going to do a bit of terraforming to kind of symbolize that a bit more. I think in the next episode, we'll do more of the terraforming, exploring and gathering resources for our home, and then building our home. Listen, buddy, you gotta stay down here. I emptied my backpack into his chest. There you go, bud. And whatever doesn't go in here, he can reach and put in that top one. All right, last thing I want to do is put a little campfire under that beehive right up at the top. I know there's probably like thousands of other beehives because there tends to be in a flower forest because those little guys pollinate the forest, which I just love. I mean, this is the cutest place ever, but we're going to pop one down here. I don't want them to burn themselves. I've never had problems with them burning themselves. Just to be safe, I'm going to kind of close that up there. Look at him pollinating. Like, I'm obsessed with this area. I'm excited to kind of terraform this area here out, put my hobbit hole right here. It would be kind of cool if my hobbit hole goes back here, wrapping around here. We could have an entrance right here. Oh, that's like perfect. We could possibly bring it over here, have it come out here to go down into the mine shaft. Probably want to get rid of this sand here, make a bridge going over here, completely fence this off. Yeah, I mean, I'm just feeling motivated. I'd love to have some builds more up on this level here. Maybe garden here, hobbit hole here, builds. We have to do something with these big mountains here. I don't know what. That just seems like a very, very long-term goal, which I'm more than happy to have. Like, I want there to be so much space to grow here. I honestly am going into this with no plans because sometimes I think I self-sabotage myself when I make too big of plans for a Minecraft world. So this world is truly our oyster and I am beyond excited. Oh, you know, this is close enough for a fire pit. Let's add that for them. Anyways, this world is truly our oyster and we can do whatever we want when we have no plans. So I want to hear all of your guys' thoughts and ideas, anything you think we should build, thoughts of where we decided to settle. I think in the next episode, we will go gather some resources and do some mini terraforming, mini as in small, terraforming in this area for our home and be in our starter house build, which is so exciting. I literally can't wait, but I want this to be more of a bit of a dip in, and we'll have our entrance here, maybe some windows on that side. I am excited. I have a name tag, so give me a name for this little girl. And I don't know how to keep copper golems alive. So if you can let me know, then leave a name, please do. But he is so cute. I don't want to name him and then have him die because look at this little fella. Oh my gosh. Just adorable. But yeah, let's sleep and then I will end this first episode. I know it was a bit long, but honestly, I'm just excited. I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Any ideas you have, name suggestions, all of those fun things. And let me know if you're excited for this series because I truly could not be more excited. I have to be honest with you. This just feels like a total breath of fresh air for me. And I I can't wait for you guys to be able to play along with me and, you know, see where this series takes us and where we go, all of that. Let me not get too chatty and yappy trying to end this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed and, you know, maybe subscribe if you want. Huge shout out and thank you to all of my members. Thank you for just going out of your way to support me a little more. I appreciate it more than you know. So thank you. And I will see you all next time. Bye, you guys. Hello everybody, welcome back to my Minecraft Forever world. You may be like, this looks a bit different. Well, I actually did a little stream in between the first episode and this episode just so I could kind of get a couple things done. We went exploring a bit, well, maybe a lot of bit. I honestly didn't find too much. I also went for my secondary skin for this episode with my cute little sweater on. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the support on the first episode. I am truly beyond excited to play this series with you guys. Okay, let's hit the hay because it is getting dark already. What a time to start the episode. Perfect. All right. So name tags, guys. Oh boy. No. Okay. On my stream, we got this cutie little puppy. Come here. Look at you. So in the first episode, you guys left me name suggestions specifically for this little kitty here, which there were so many good ones because she was found in a flower forest. So it was quite, well, we're housing in a flower forest. So it was quite easy to pick a name for her. But no dog name suggestions, which is okay because if you know me at all, you know we are going to name our first dog after my dog Tombo. Cutie. So now we have Tombo. This comment is from Pom Pom. And they left me a couple name options: Taffy, Lily, Tulip, or Kelly. Honestly, Kelly is my favorite ever. I just think it's so stinking cute. So we're gonna go for Kelly. And we got a couple people saying I should name the cat Tulip, and I do agree because that is my favorite flower. So when we get another cat, we will name it Tulip for sure. Okay, and then this comment was from Etheria, I think, and they said to name the copper golem Caliber because they twist their head to spin around and find the chests, and my copper golem isn't very smart. I like the name Caliber. It's so cute. And little Kelly right there. So Tombo does have a little pink sweater. I think actually in real life it'd probably be red, but that's okay. It's Minecraft. And I've realized I'm pretty sure I need to put honeycomb on you. Oh! Wait, I think I took this from you. Wait, I don't know if I did anything. I don't know. Yeah, it is honeycomb. Okay, so I think that's how I keep it alive. Oh, Caliber. Oh my. Take that spear, baby. Okay. So on stream, we did this cute little camping area here. Just because I have no house, you can't sleep in this tent, but it is cute. And we also explored this cave and I died so many times. So I'm not going to go down there anytime soon because it scares me. But what I did do was begin digging out our hobbit hole. So this is going to be a staircase because I want to go up and down. We have a nook here, a room here, and then we have a couple different entrances around here because I wanted a little section that takes me out to our mine. Then if you remember, I had this great space on the other side of our hobbit hole for just a secondary entrance. So we'll have two little entrances to our hobbit hole because this is like the perfect side of the mountain for a hobbit hole entrance. So there is still much work to be done in this hobbit hole if you can't tell, but I wanted it to be pretty small and cozy. As far as blocks, I'm kind of a plain Jane. I stick to what I know and love, and I also don't have anything, but I think I will use some of my spruce and oak. Honestly, I don't know what else to use. Do we have different types of wood? No. All right, well, for sure, I'm going to use some oak for our ceiling. So we can go ahead and work on that. I wanted a somewhat of a low ceiling because I do want this to feel cozy like an actual hobbit hole. I don't know. I just want it to be pretty cluttered up on the inside, and it's just gonna look so cutie. Now, I'm only going to work on this front room here. I think I'll probably end up using oak or spruce for the floor here, but I've yet to dig that out, so I can't be bothered right now. I do, however, want to figure out what block I want to use for my walls. I kind of want something fun and cutie. I think a stripped cherry would actually look so good, but that sounds like quite the sum of work. We have cherry over by our spawn, and I can actually just teleport over to this starter village. So let's go ahead and get some cherry. Can I be honest? While I'm here, I'm gonna kill some cows. I am so sorry. I have people to feed, baby. This really is, you know, the way it goes sometimes. I'm sorry. All right, I need to head in this direction over here towards where we actually spawned in. And here is that beautiful cherry. I have cut down some, I just don't know where it is right now. So we might as well just cut down some more. And look at, it's where we spawned in last episode. That feels like forever ago because I always do pretty long filming segments, and then I also streamed in between the episodes, and it's been over a week since the first episode. So I always kind of like to post something and just see how you guys respond because listen, I have no shame in playing my forever world alone. But I had a feeling you guys would like it because it just kind of feels a bit nostalgic to my channel, and even though it is a trend, it is the trend that, you know, put us where we are now. So I'm really excited to continue. And thank goodness you guys are too. So I think if I'm doing a wooden ceiling and wooden walls, I'm going to want something different for my floors. One of my go-tos when I'm doing a pink and brown palette is something white, like calcite specifically, but today is house building, so we have to have the cutest little starter hobbit hole anyone ever did see. All right, I cut down 3, got some saplings, and I'm gonna head back to that waypoint before it gets dark, and I'm gonna fight for my life. I do think I may turn off waystones need an XP to travel. That's just something I could really care less about. I mean, waystones are cheaty already, so I might as well just go the extra mile and make it a little bit easier for myself, so I don't have to use my poor levels that I have to use to level up my backpack. So to me, it just makes sense that we don't have to use it for the waystones, but let me know what you guys think if you have a preference. Because honestly, guys, it can get pretty expensive. Oh my goodness. Pretty expensive to use this waystone. All right, let's head home. Perfect. Okie dokie. I suppose I'm actually going to cook this food. All right, I remember seeing an amethyst on the map when I was mining, so I'm honestly just gonna kind of hide away because I don't want to ruin any terrain, and I'm just gonna dig straight down, and hopefully once the cave map opens we find something a bit more helpful for us. I fear I'm hearing the trial chamber. What is this noise? Hello? I don't know. Oh my goodness, I found it. I don't know if this is the noise I'm hearing. It's pretty quiet. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it kind of sounds like a glow squid or magical music, which is where I was like, is it an amethyst or what's happening? But let's go ahead and dig us out some calcite. Oh my goodness. Look at how pretty that looks. Oh my, I just broke one of the ones that grow. Oops. Now, honestly, I love the sound of walking on calcite, which is probably one of the main reasons I really love building with calcite. It just sounds pretty. It looks pretty. It's a very beautiful white block. And since I don't have chipped or anything to allow me to get different textures of wood, I think this is a really good solution. However, I really don't want to break this pickaxe because it has efficiency and unbreaking on it, which is really helpful for early game. So I am going to keep an eye on that and make sure I don't mine past what I should be mining. Ay, 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 that is... Okay, it's so quiet, but this was the sound I was hearing. It sounds so magical. I'm obsessed. Okay, pickaxe is on 9 durability. I suppose I should just get out of here. Okay, almost back to the top. My map isn't kind of working to show me like as I'm going up and down, like the map doesn't move with me. Does that make sense? Like I feel like now I should be seeing I'm on the surface. I don't know. I'll worry about it later. Yay! So we have calcite now, which was totally not a planned addition in this episode, but I will go ahead and take it. Also, here's what I have to say about that mining trip I did. While it was dangerous, it was actually so good. I got so many diamonds. Where are they? A stack and 3. Keep the allegations to yourself. I streamed it, okay? I streamed it. And I knew it was not going to be my favorite thing ever because I usually like to take things pretty slow, and jumping straight in to having a stack of diamonds on episode 2 is not what I want to do. So we kind of joked around about making a time capsule for it and only getting them out once it's time. But as funny as that sounds, that's literally what I'm going to do. I am not going to touch those diamonds until we have made like significant progress in this world where we feel like even though I mined them fair and square, I just don't want to be rushing through a single bit of this world, and that is just kind of how I roll. Okay, so this again is going to be where a little staircase is at. Let's kind of make some small little details. I want this to be very Hobbit holy. Yes, little round doorways. This is what I live for every single day. So this actually is wrong. This needs to be like so. I don't know what these little off rooms are even going to be, but they are here. And this was just kind of, I haven't fully kind of planned out the layout of my house specifically. So that's why I'm just kind of going as we go, going with the flow a little bit. I love these. They're kind of inconvenient, you know, but they look cute. And this is only a starter house, so I really do want to enjoy while I'm here. I'm gonna add that. I think there's no middle here, so it's a bit inconvenient to have a post, but I feel like it makes sense. Maybe what we can do is this. I think we'll put a post on these doorways. Like so. And I might mix in a bit of stripped spruce. I love mixing in stripped spruce. 1, because I'm a spruce girly, but 2, it actually just adds so much texture to your build that I fear it has to be done. And let's do these teeny tiny little doorways. This is just the base of the build. I absolutely want this to be so warm and cozy and just cluttered to the nines. I want to have little shelves right here. And this room, I'm actually not sure about. Let's add lighting up here for now. I need to get some windows in, but also obviously we need to do the exterior of my hobbit hole. For now, I will go ahead and just add another wall here. but I'll keep it pretty open as I want to be flexible with what I'm building. Okay, I want a super teeny, probably way too small room tucked back in here. Let's see, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so I want to have some pillars in every corner, and these will be pink walls. This side does break into this hallway, but I'm almost positive this hallway will also be pink, or at least a gradient of some kind. So oops, so me having pink here is completely fine. Now I honestly want like a big kitchen, not huge, but bigger than this. So this build specifically is not gonna be my kitchen. I want to put little, yes, totally curve off this room. It is sleepy time. You're really worried about that spear. Just put it in there. Okay, quite literally no cherry wood anywhere. I am so low. So I'm gonna go ahead and just plant some saplings, and hopefully we can get these growing pretty quickly. I know I've cut down cherry before. Oh wait, here's 17 more. Perfect. So hopefully while I use this 17 away, some more can grow. So my house is quite obviously insanely pink on the inside, which makes me want my outside to not be as pink. It'll still be pink, just maybe not so shocking. I think it is time to design the outside of my house. Maybe we'll go for a calcite outside. This is interesting. I don't think I've ever done this before. Okay, so I think I want to break out into where I'm working and have my main wall obviously be showing, and if we need to change anything or like patch any holes, we can obviously do that. So this, I want to have a little stair here, and I will have some door there. I'm not quite fully sure yet. I think I'll use spruce on the outside because I actually haven't ended up using much spruce at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and craft up myself some spruce slabs, some spruce trapdoors, and some spruce stairs. I think we will go stair, this guy, and then I want, how can I do this? I want this one to be there, so we can hang like a lantern below that. I don't have any lanterns currently, but surely we could craft some up. And then these ones will be lower, so it's a slight little arch right there. Right here, I want to have a spruce wall. Hold on, more trapdoors incoming. Let me go ahead and put some dirt right here to start growing. I think I will end up pathing this up. Even though it's a starter house, I honestly want it to look and feel pretty detailed. Okay, this I think is where my calcite will come in. I'm going to wrap it all the way around this, like so. This is quite large. Oh my goodness. Surely it's fine. It's just big. It's just really big. Okay, let's start rounding this off because I do want it to have a very round hobbit hole look. Poor little copper golem. I should just take the spear away from him or her. That's so funny. Let's go ahead and patch up this side of my hill here. Kind of just going to recover this whole area with dirt, making it really feel one with the mountain. Like it's coming out of the mountain is the goal we're going for here. All right, and once all of that grass grows. I think I'm going to be happy with it. I do, however, want to... Do I have moss? Thank goodness, people. I am going to plant a little bit of moss around up here. Yes. Oh my goodness. I think this is going to make it absolutely perfect. We are definitely going to have lots of moss around my whole area. At least this starter area is going to be super flowery and pink and so fun. So we need all the whimsy, moss, everything, all of the above. Down here, we're going to go ahead and add in some moss as well. And there we have it. So part 1 of our home is done. I have 10 ingots and I'm just going to use those to make 1 lantern for the outside of my house here. Great. So we have no windows, but again, honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm sure I will survive just fine. And I think honestly, a spruce door would look great on here. Ta-da! Cutie. I'm actually so happy with this. How adorable. It's so tucked away. I'm obsessed. All right, we have some cherry trees ready to chop down. Okay, as I'm looking at this house, I feel like a little chimney coming up would look very, very fun. You better not be putting anything in there, dude. I desperately need to organize. Let me just show you a little bit in the flesh what's happening. We have this little room here, hallway, another room, which I'm thinking we might put like a little fireplace here, and then have the chimney. This I'm thinking we'll have a chest hallway, and down here I'm actually not quite sure, but it comes to where we're gonna put the other entrance, which I obviously still need to work on. And then up here there is a door to where I think I'm gonna have like my little bedroom, and our other entrance right over the mining area, and I have this cute little cubby here. I might have my kitchen here, and I might have a fireplace in my kitchen because I have this mod that lets me add chimneys, sooty dirty chimneys. They're pretty easy to craft. I don't know exactly which one I want. So are you kidding? In every single one. Caliper, I don't think you're very good at your job. And also this is the other little staircase to get up to the bedroom, and we just have this little window here. Thought I would just show you. I like to jump down. So I think, what do I want to make my chimney out of is the question. I might do stone. I kind of want something white. Like, I know we don't have calcite stairs, which is lame. I could do diorite roof, maybe a polished diorite roof to kind of match the calcite. I think I'm gonna make some bricks, and we can kind of experiment with what we think will look better. Oh, I also have a little skylight here. How cute. So this is not gonna be in a realistic position at all. So we have the white. I quite like that actually, but brick always just looks good, period, because it just gives chimney. I think we're gonna go with the brick, and that will give us the option to include a bit more brick into our color palettes, because obviously it doesn't very much match, but now we can find out. We could do a brick chimney or a terracotta chimney. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this. I couldn't tell you why. It's just, you know, a little chimney. I'm excited to see how this looks. Oh, okay, I don't want to place it. We're going to leave it for the final reveal. I'm going to let these bricks cook up, and then we can quickly build this. Okay, you guys, as you saw, this is what we went with for the chimney. So I know I discussed putting it up top, right up here specifically, but I really wanted to give the illusion that this hobbit hole is super teeny tiny and cutesy. So yes, the fireplace will still go in that back room, and the chimney's just going to be all the way up front, and that's just how it's going to go. So I will end up having a little fireplace in my kitchen right here, and the chimney's all the way at the front of the house, but maybe there's like some pipe work we can't see, redirecting all of the smoke. Anyways, I am super happy with how this turned out. I think I want to get some trees done, possibly custom trees, but I don't really know how to do that. So I'm gonna have to watch a video on that. But I only have to really finish these outsides and these hallways. I don't have the resources to do it any more building, but I'm probably going to duplicate these secondary entrances to look just like the front, but possibly on a slightly smaller scale if needed. And without this little section, it will only be this. So then everything is nice and uniform, but I'll probably do that off camera or on a stream because you already saw me build this one and it will literally just be the same. So all that's left to do for our house now is decorate, and I would like to get a path here in the front. I also want to move all of my chests inside because I am confusing this little copper golem and I feel terrible. So I'm going to move all the chests inside, but I won't make you watch that because that's pretty self-explanatory and I'm sure you know how to move chests, so I'll do that on my own. And I'm also going to go cut down some trees and get a little bit of resources so we can begin pathing out our area. Okay, so funny enough, I actually decided for my pathing, I'd rather just do the path block for now until we get some more things built up around here, because I don't want to set a huge path design and want to rearrange it. And there's like 50 different blocks in here, so I'm just going with the normal path block. And let me show you, I didn't move those chests, I'm too lazy. I decided this is going to be my little crafting nook. So this is what we need. Oh, hello. This is what we need to make all of the decoration blocks for anything we decorate our house with. So I have just been making these raw materials with all of this cobblestone I have. These were super easy to craft. They both were just wood and iron. I do need to make this brush because this allows you to change the color of things you craft. But we do need red dye, green dye, and blue dye, which I don't have. But as you can see, this makes so many decorations. Now, probably a lot I'll never use if I'm being honest, but there's definitely a lot I could see myself using. We have so many different beds and couches and these super cute signs which I want to use, and some brooms, and apparently there's a Dyson, but that's one we won't use. Stuff for little bakeries and trash cans. Like, we're gonna be able to detail our builds so much. These spice racks and coffee grinder. I think there's an espresso machine. Yes, a pink espresso machine. So yes, DecoCraft was a mod I used all the time. It has changed so much. I don't really understand it fully, but that's what we're going to do in the next episode. We are going to decorate our whole entire house with all of this stuff. And on top of that, we still have a storage delight. Yeah, I have the Farmer's Delight decorations as well, which is a bit more of a rustic look, which I definitely want to incorporate, but we have so much we can do. So next episode will be the decorating episode, which is going to be so much fun. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Leave some of your build ideas down below, and I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I know the Forever World is highly requested and I am having so much fun. If you've made it here, make sure to leave a like and maybe subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, you guys. Hi you guys, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Forever world. I am so happy you're joining me today. If you're coming back or new here, welcome to the little cafe. In between last episode and this episode, I did a long play for my members only where we decided to kind of map out where my future builds are going to go. For example, we have a chest room here, but actually I think I'm going to not build the chest room until my chests in my house become so unbearable I need one. And you know, I'm just not there yet, so it is what it is. And if we come back into my house, we also built one for a greenhouse, which is what I need today because my farm is so unbearable. So that's what we're gonna work on. So here it is, and actually now that I'm here, I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna go exactly for this shape. I might, yeah, let's actually just change this really quick. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to think about how much shovel durability I wasted in just now doing that. Also, if you realize I have a diamond pickaxe, well, you know, we talked about how I don't want to use diamonds so quick into this world. However, I changed my mind because I literally ran out of iron. I have no iron to my name, so that required me to make a diamond pickaxe, and you know what, I'm fine with that. So anyways, as you can see, I have some stuff here because today I'm going to build my greenhouse in this location. Now I know I just destroyed what I had laid out, but I think just for the sake of me kind of understanding what I want to do, I'm going to relay it out. This should do it. I might make it a little bit longer. So this is going to just be like the parameters that my greenhouse gets built inside of. I am so excited. As you saw earlier, I went ahead and collected a bunch of calcite, copper, and sand, but you know what's funny? I actually don't see me using the calcite at all. So let's hope I use that for something else because I definitely broke a pickaxe on that one. I went and shoved all of my crops into my backpack, but let's go ahead, put down a little crafting table, and I'll go ahead and bring in a chest because obviously we're gonna need chests at some point. I'm thinking in here I do want to do some stuff with composters, but I don't need to worry about gathering everything for that right now, mostly because I still don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to, why can't I shift drop this out? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to take everything out of my backpack. There we go. I'm just going to take everything out of my backpack and put it into this chest. That was satisfying. Nice. I'm going to go find some buckets because I would love to get an infinite water source made. And at some point, I will probably turn it into a well of some sort just so it looks a bit cuter. There's my last 2 pieces of iron. That's embarrassing. I suppose I only have 1 bucket and I have no iron to make another. So I'm going to live life with 1 bucket for now. Actually though, I'm probably going to come grab the water from up here because I'm just going to start clearing out this crop farm. Perfect, infinite water source done. Now let's go ahead, harvest all of our crops here for the very last time. I just realized I'm going to need dirt to fill in these holes. Okay, I'm going to put the building blocks in my backpack and I'm going to harvest left or right click harvest first just so I can get the XP, and then I'll go and remove all of the seeds and such. So this is a very small garden and it serves me really well. I'm just going to do a full harvest and kind of show you how much stuff I get. So this is my inventory after 1 harvest. Over a stack of carrots, 30 onions, wheat. Like, I get so much stuff from harvesting this garden. So imagine how much more I will get when I have a full greenhouse I will be able to harvest. I'm excited to say the least. This is getting slightly out of hand. Okay, I'm gonna need to come fill in these water holes. So then all of the grass can start growing back. But first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and put all of these crops in here. And I'm going to quickly head to bed just so I don't have to worry about any creepers sneaking up behind me because that area is extremely dark. I also went ahead and installed the nature version of DecoCraft. So we need to make our dye hunt a bit quicker because I think some of this stuff in my greenhouse would be amazing. And even some stuff from in this one I think would work really well in a greenhouse. All right, I hear rain outside, which means there's less of a chance my hoed ground will go away. However, it's fine. Perfect. I stole some dirt from around here. Let's just patch this area up. Terraforming, custom trees. It's all coming at some point. I currently just don't know what point. All right. For this area, these are all waxed because I got them from the trial chamber. This is just copper from what I mined and smelted. So at some point it will oxidize to the proper color. It will just take longer, so I'm more likely to put it on the roof of this build. So let me kind of figure out how tall I want this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 high, and then we'll start the roof, I think. Oh golly. We might need to go to the trial chamber today, and maybe we'll actually do it. I wasn't going to do it when I was collecting copper. I made sure that I wasn't activating any part of it. If I run out of copper and we have to go back, I don't see the issue in just doing it. Okay, 8 high. I think that's what I want. Is that what I want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Then we're going to get some stairs here. And I'm going to bring these all the way across. However, you will quickly see I don't have enough resources to do that right now. But I do think I have some bamboo and I can get some scaffolding made, and that will help me out greatly. One may wonder where the bamboo is. To which I would say I also could not help you. Where's my bamboo? Oh my goodness. Where did it go? I had bamboo, right? Am I dreaming? I promise you I had bamboo. Is this a joke? Was I kidding? Just a common day crash out for me. What am I thinking of right now? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these into stairs. Just an easy way to differentiate the two. Now again, these will oxidize. It will take time, which we will have to endure the ugliness. Oh, thank God I actually was able to complete one side. All right. Unless I run out of resources, I'm going to just give you guys a nice little speed build of this greenhouse. Okay, I barely made it far at all, and I've already ran out of copper. So that means one thing. We have got to go down to the... What is it called? What is that thing called? We've got to go down to the trial chamber. Luckily, I can just take this waystone to the cave. And I have a tunnel right here from earlier that we can just go right through. And I do not have gear for this at all. There is a chest up here that I left because I didn't want to open any chests. As you can see, I've literally been going to work. I can grab these. I just have to make sure any of these blocks I get enough to change. Okay, so I'll leave those two here and I'll grab these now. I didn't get these earlier because I was kind of unbothered at the time. I literally thought I was chilling, but I very quickly realized how much I need, which is way more than what I thought. Oh my gosh. Now I've flooded it. Okay, let's check these chests. Okay, then. Okay, they suck. Okay. I know in here we have a bit of a higher chance to... Is this waxed? No, okay. To get some spawners. So I'm a little nervous. There is, interestingly enough, literally a geode. It's busted, but there was a geode that spawned in here. Very cool, very cool. I actually made pretty good progress. I don't need a ton more, but I'm just gonna get a good amount. I'm wondering, is this a spawner? Why is there cobblestone here? I don't know. I think I don't really know how trial chambers work. I don't know what they have. I don't know what they don't have. However, I do hear a zombie very close. I see them on my map. I just don't know exactly where they are. It's actually very rare I build with copper, so I am quite excited. I hear so many mobs right now, but I'm slightly scared. Iron! I want to make sure I don't spawn any of these spawners. But I'll take all of this loot, of course. I got a trial key! Oh wait, that's so cool. I'm really surprised there's no spawners anywhere I'm wandering right now. Nope. Nope. I just threw my axe. Nope, nope, nope. We're out of here. I spoke way too soon. There are spawners. Of course there are spawners. Honestly, I should have more than enough copper at this point. There has got to be a massive cave somewhere near me because I just hear every single mob in the game right now. And they're not in this trial chamber, thankfully. Oh wait, I'm gonna drop these dead bushes and this copper that I won't be able to turn into blocks, and let's skedaddle on out of here quickly, 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 quickly. I've never used a trial chamber in the sense of taking all of the blocks out of it, but I think we'll go back there at some point and actually explore it, but not today. Okay, now that it is a fresh day, I'm going to go ahead and set my bed here and continue this build. Okay guys, here it is in the terrible weather. It's raining. My copper has yet to fully oxidize. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Great. This is obviously just the base build. There is a lot more I'd like to do. I've actually been farming some spruce wood because I want to be able to detail this build a little more, because currently it's just some copper and glass, which this took way more copper and glass than I expected. So that was exciting. So I have some oak leaves as well. I'm thinking, where's my... Did I leave my crafting table on the roof? I'm like, where's my crafting table? Okay. Guess I'll take the L. I'm thinking I will add in a lot of trapdoors because I think this will really warm up the whole vibe. Yeah. Oh, we need one more. Okay, we definitely need more trapdoors. Okay. Perfect. And that leaves room for a door. Actually, do you think cherry wood would look good? Because then it would be kind of open and it would not close it off like a total wall. I feel like I hope I have something to do with all these trapdoors. I'm sure I will. Who doesn't love a spruce trapdoor? But I feel as though a cherry wood would look really, really good here. So let's try that. Let's see. Cherry. Oh my goodness. I was about to crash out if I had no cherry. I feel like I have been doing this build for so long at this point. All right, let's try this out. I think I'll do a cherry door as well. I feel like that would look really cute out here. And I feel like once it's fully oxidized, this will actually look pretty good. Let's remove this guy. And let's put in a door and check it out. Right here. Cute. I love that so much. Okay, that's actually perfect. Oops, that was wrong. Okay. And bam. The base of the build is fully done. I have some leaves just to kind of put on the outside of it a bit, just to help it not look so crazy. However, important to remember, it is a greenhouse, so I do want to keep the very overgrown look a bit. It's very rare these days that I kind of dig into using leaves. I think I used to use them all the time. And now I just never do, but I want this to feel more like a vine of a sorts. Yeah, I like it. Okay, we need to go do this in a couple more places just so it doesn't look like there's only one vine on this whole build. I think I'll do a small one on the center and then another larger one on this side of the build. Okay, let's get this up here. Okay, and I'm going to pull these up to the roof ever so slightly just so it doesn't look like it automatically ends. Whoa, this actually looks cool. I don't think I've ever built a greenhouse quite to this scale, so I'm actually really excited about this. And I'm kind of going to just randomly place on the roof a bit. I might pull it down slightly, and then we'll call the front good. We'll probably come down to about there. Ta-da! I love it. I love it. So I have to figure out where I want to put like a little water fountain around here. But I also thought, let me grab my extra copper because I have something in mind. Oh wait, slabs. Perfect. I have something in mind to add like a little bit more of a garden on the outside. We're just gonna add small little garden planter pot things right around here. And this will leave a perfect walkway on either side. We live in a flower forest, so I really want to incorporate a lot of the flowers that I may not be incorporating as much. So think of these little things like a flower bed. That's literally what it is. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. It's just a flower bed, guys. It's not that deep. And last one. perfect. Yay! I just need to add some more vines kind of around the whole build. And then we're practically done with that. Also, I said it in my long play, but the reason I'm leaving this tree is because it does have a bee on it. And I don't have Silk Touch yet. Therefore, I don't want to do anything with it until I can move it safely. I think at one point it would be really cool to have the bees in here as well. I mean, there's enough space for a second floor where we could house the bees if we wanted to. Okay, you guys, I'm finally in a place where I could say this is finished. I think the only thing I want to do is kind of add some coarse dirt, maybe rooted dirt around. And of course, I don't know how this has taken so long to oxidize, but I've used practically all of my iron that I re-got to make lanterns. So I think this is all I have left. Yeah, I have 5 iron nuggets. So we definitely need to go mining soon, but let me show you outside. We have sugarcane and also rice is growing in here. Over here is the pumpkins. And then on the back, we have, oh gosh, we do have bamboo. I knew I had bamboo somewhere. I had just put it in my crop chest. I literally put it in the proper place and then I was looking everywhere for it and it was just where it needed to be. So I do have bamboo. And then back here is the melons. Now inside, honestly, the only flaw to this is if I ever get more crops, I'm kind of screwed. But down here we have the vanilla crops, potatoes, carrots, wheat, beetroot. And then upstairs, I have more of the modded crops. So I have onions, bell peppers, cabbage, and tomato. And then on the 3rd story, I have space here. I'm just leaving this. I don't know if I want to keep it for more crops or if I want to like use this for storage, but it's just open for now. Up here is coffee beans and cotton. But I discovered something with these bell peppers. These green ones give me green dye that you would get from cacti, which is what I need for the deco benches. So I'm probably going to grind out these bell peppers. Which color you get is completely random. So I could get green, yellow, or red. But the green is what I really, really, really need. But you know, it's fine. But anyways, this is our first big build done. So if we go into free cam, this is what it looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's really cute. Once everything oxidizes, I'll really love it. We had some more unoxidized blocks and they're already, I don't know why this row is just taking so long. But yeah, like I said, I'd love to get some different kind of dirt blocks around here. I think I'm gonna cut down this tree. I'd like to get more custom trees in my area. I'm not very good at building custom trees. My friend Ruby's is very good at building custom trees, so I might ask her for help because I do think having a couple variation of man-made trees would look really, really good in this area. However, this one has got to go. Great. And as you can see, I've slowly been upgrading my tools to diamond. I'm trying to not rush into it, but I literally just can't get my hands on any iron. I don't know why it's been so difficult for me, but it has been. I'm gonna go ahead and empty my inventory, and then I think it's finally time to try to go to that trial chamber. Mostly with the goal that I can come out with some more iron, because I can't even build more iron armor at this point. So I'm in a bit of a predicament. Oh, I forgot I don't have a place to store this stuff. Okay, I'll worry about that later. I'm gonna just put all of this things. Ugh. I've been sleeping outside and I broke my bed, so I'm going to make sure I reset my spawn. Then I'm going to go ahead and take this waypoint to the cave and let's hit up that trial chamber. What I do know is we have silverfish right off the bat. I just don't like it in here. I'll be honest, at the end of the day, I just don't like it here. I think I've already been through that. That door goes nowhere, so it forces us to come up here. Let's see if I can just kind of kill a couple. Are you kidding me? See if I can just kill a couple up here so I don't have to... Yes! Speed. You know, that's not bad. Is this more silverfish? The problem is they're gonna all fall down and I'm gonna have to go search for them. I think they're more annoying than anything. Okay, I got it. I still hear one, but whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and break these. Yes, iron. Iron is seriously like what I need. Oh my goodness, that's great. Iron axe. I feel like the strategy... I can't escape the diamonds. I feel like the strategy is to try to defeat trial chambers early on. I know they're like kind of hard, but if you think about it, the loot you get, it's just really mid. And so if you come back when you're all geared up, it's kind of pointless. But I'm getting some iron. The bedroom. I don't want to sleep down there if I'm being honest. Oh, no. No. That room with the little... the wind guys, that's not for me. Okay. I should have a shield. Shoot, I should have a shield. I should so have a shield. I have nothing. I have nothing. Okay. Essentially, I gotta take these guys out first and foremost. Okay, that was that. I'm gonna use my precious calcite to get me across. Alright, the spiders will be much easier to kill, I presume. I'm so locked in on this. I just hate trial chambers, if I'm being honest. I need to watch my health. Not having a shield, that's a bit of a bad moment. But let's go ahead and open these keys. Emerald and axe, okay. I think we skip the big boss fights right now. I don't think I'm quite prepped for that. Okay, there's 2. Okay, dog. Running, hiding. How did I not? How was I not? I think these little leaves, they mess me up. I cannot tell. I just don't watch my hearts. Shoot. Oh no, that is not ideal. Oh god. Okay. I hate trial chambers. I just need to find more boxes. I have so many keys and no boxes. And the issue is they're all still here. This is like... This is the most unideal situation ever. I'm in like a loop of dying. Are you kidding me? No. Okay, how should I... Diamond armor? I could make a set of diamond armor. I hate skeletons. We're gonna make diamond armor. I'll probably store it on an armor stand. The thing is I don't have my iron to make a shield. Let me just bring some wood. So if I make it out of killing these skeletons, I can at least make myself a shield for the future. Because if I had a shield in this situation, this wouldn't have been happening. You guys always tell me to make a shield. I just never think of it. Possibly sleeping in the beds down here would have been clutch, but at my things, I'm not worried about my things despawning really. Where is my sword? I don't know. Hold on. Let me grab the rest of my stuff. Oh, hey, listen. Okay, so out of that. Okay, well, I mean, obviously the big rooms I'm avoiding is where you get the best loot. That's clear. Oh, honey bottles. That's great. Yeah, and I'm fine avoiding those. What I really wanted was this iron here. And I'll probably just make myself an armor stand to display my diamond armor. I need to combine some bows. This is always... Oh, I lost one in that, I think. But you guys, I think this is a good place to end the episode. I'm really excited for our greenhouse. That's going to be a great place for us to get food, but also just experience. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today in my forever world. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, you guys. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of my forever world. Here we are back again. As you saw at the start of the episode, we finally built a seed farm as well as storage for some pumpkin, bamboo, sugarcane, and melons, which is just tucked away right here. And I also finally put a door on to this side of my house. However, if you go up by where my bedroom is, it's still open. Not finished, but you can see the project we will be working on today is right over here. I want to build a barn right here in this area. I've really been going back and forth how close or not close I want things to be in my forever world, but at least in this section, I really want all of my builds to feel homey and super close. So my backpack is full of the resources I will be using for this build, quite similar to my greenhouse because I really like the way it turned out, so I thought it would be fun to continue that color palette to over here. As far as how we're going to build this barn, I could see myself going for a pretty basic barn style house. However, I think the roof will be facing this way and it will be curved going this way. So from the front, you'll just see a solid roof line. I think I'll do copper for the roof. And I will do some wood for the sides of the walls. Now, the main part of the barn is done. I'm probably going to go in and add leaves like I did with my greenhouse just to kind of split up the build a little more. I did use all my leftover glass for the second half of the barn because I think it's just fun. I ended up removing this back area and it's just another entrance into the barn. I haven't added any coops or stalls yet for animals, so we definitely have to do that. But I kind of wanted to do a little bit of fun stuff before we get into the nitty gritty, and I want to use these deco benches to add some decorations. Oh, we need a mailbox in my front yard. Perfect. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to want this stuff for my greenhouse or if I'm going to want it for my, oh, a broom. That's kind of like a really witchy broom. Dirt. This kind of looks like animal poop. Let's make some, shall we? It says it's a dirt side. So it must just be like a pile of dirt, obviously, but I'll make a couple. Oh my goodness. How cute would this little flower watering can be for my greenhouse? There's so many house decorations. I'm definitely going to want to come back once my house is built and add a ton of the house decor because it is so cute. A cute sign. Oh, we need this. Farming for the greenhouse. Produce. Maybe we'll actually do produce for the greenhouse and then the farming one for the barn. Stables for when we have horses. Okay, here we go. I want to put like a little broom in the barn for sure. We're definitely going to need to go get some more dyes because we're already running low. And these are probably going to be the least decorated builds we have. Now over here, the nature's bench. Oh my goodness. We'll do a little watering can, a wheelbarrow for sure, gardening hoe. Oh my gosh, a hose, cute. Some clippers, cute. We definitely need a little nest for both of the builds we're decorating right now. I feel like a bucket for like milking the cows. We'll do a water pump for each of the builds. Oops, that was not a water pump. That was a fence. Great. I'm gonna get a pink birdhouse. Oh no, I'm out. No. There's so much more I wanted. It runs out so quick. I'm sad. I definitely didn't mean to craft this little fence. Oh, I'm just gonna put it there. Okay, now I will go put the decorations over at the greenhouse first because that is not the current build they're working on. So we can put a cute little water pump. Oh my goodness. We'll put a bird's nest up on these leaves. Oh my cute. All right, somewhere. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Maybe we'll go one lower. Yes. Oh, it's so cute. We'll do a little wheelbarrow and then a gardening hose and a hoe. Cute. Inside, we'll just throw some little clippers and a watering can. Oh my goodness. And then this tulip filled watering can, I might just kind of tuck it back here. Precious. Now I can take the rest of this over to the barn. So this sign, I don't think can fit on the front. So maybe we'll put it right here, kind of on the side here. And we'll do the watering pump right there. We'll put the little bird's nest right here. Oh, cute. Oh, I see. Okay, this is definitely kind of animal poop looking. But I like it, you know, it looks great. I'm just gonna tuck in this little dirt bits around. Oh, this mailbox I want for the front of my house. So let's go ahead and put it there. Oh my gosh, you can open it. Stop, that's so cute. All right, and then maybe in here will kind of be like a little workroom. So I'll put the bucket and the broom. How cute. Okay, these little details are just adorable. Am I happy with that sign? I think so, because I don't know where else we could put it, unless we put it right there, but I think that's best. Next, I want to do some fences and gates and some leaves. Okay, I want to see if I could get like a little table out of here. Table. Actually, I don't love any of those. What about in here? Okay, I think I'll do this table from the cookery mod. Now I just kind of want to go with this room being a little workstation and put some tables here. Now in here, we need 4 pins. We can totally fit that because I just want a pin for the sheep, cows, and chicken and pigs. Perfect. This is like perfect how this works. Oh my goodness. Okay, great. We fit 4 pins. I don't think I've ever fit animals in a barn so easily. This makes me so happy. Now we'll go ahead and do some leaves on the outside, just like the greenhouse. I do really want it to look more like an ivy, less than a bunch of leaves all over my build. So that's kind of my vision for how I'm going to be placing leaves around, probably for every build, but especially these more garden and farmy builds. I want them to be pretty natural looking with the leaves. So far so good. I think on these sides I'll kind of have 3 sections of leaves around, and then I'm gonna have a small one coming up the bottom. And obviously I'll do the upper part and the roof as well. I just need to use some scaffolding for that. What is this? Wild grapevines. I don't know what to do with this, but cool. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with how the bottom half of the leaves are going. I definitely don't want to leave these windows completely empty, so let's come up here. And I'll just continue a little bit of the leafage coming up. Oh. And then same on the other side. I'll just do a little bit of leafing on the windows. Seems I only have 12 leaves left in my whole everything. So we're gonna go shear a couple more trees just so we can finish that barn. I think I have a love-hate relationship with shearing trees because then I have to go in and cut it down. Is that lazy? Probably, but listen. However, I just planted these a couple Minecraft days ago, and so it's perfect that we are now getting rid of them. I also grabbed a couple firefly bushes just to kind of put around. I honestly could care less about the fireflies. Yes, they're cute, but I actually just really like the way that they designed these bushes. How they have a small bit of yellow on top. I think they just look really, really good. And then for inside, I brought in a couple hay bales. We actually are going to have a ton of space in here, so I would love to fill it with a couple things. Not sure what, but we just have so much room. But I'm definitely going to put a couple firefly bushes in here as well, and I would like to kind of muck up their stalls a bit with some moss and some pathing. But before we do that, let's head back up to the roof and get some more leaves placed. I think I'm happy with how this looks. I might add one more literally right where I'm standing. Just a teeny baby one though. When I'm trying to make it look more like an ivy, I like to kind of add some curving to the leaves a bit. Like this one is a great example of just trying to make it more curvy rather than a straight line of leaves. However, I think we can call that good. But now comes the tasking job of finding at least 2 of every animal I want to put into my barn. And I have no knowledge of where any of these animals are. So I see chickens, 1 pig. Okay, I definitely see enough chickens, cows, and sheep, but I only see 1 pig, which is gonna be a bummer. Oh no. Well, nevertheless, let's go grab the crops that they need to be lured into their pens. We need some seeds, some wheat, and some carrot. And I actually saw quite a large herd of sheep kind of straight in this direction. So we will go for the sheep first. Oh yes, here they all are. Perfect. All right, sheepies, let's skedaddle. Come on. Don't fall in, don't fall in, don't fall in. Oh, a chicken. Well, we'll come back for the chicken. Come on, come on, come on. I definitely want to get a horse soon so we can do a bit more of horse traveling, and we'll be able to build a cute little horse stable, which I love. I just picked up these leaves. I'm just going to place those. Come on. Into my pink barn, everybody. In we go. I'll put them right in here. Oh, we lost 2. Okay. Can you guys come back, please? Come on. Yay! Everyone have a baby. Cute. And I'm going to take my shovel and add a bit of patchy grass around. All right, first animal done. Can't quite tell where the sun is, so hopefully we're doing okay on our daytime. I'm going to grab this pig next because I'm pretty sure this is the only pig around. So I want to get it before it falls into this cave. Hi there. Please follow. Carefully. Very carefully, sir. Let's go. Come on. Come on. And hopefully at some point we get more pigs, not just this one. I know there are so many chickens on this side of the flower forest, so let's head over here and see if we can gather up a couple. Hello, chickens. Hello. Come on, let's go. I know there's some more. We could benefit from just grabbing a couple first try. Perfect. We have 4. All right, let's go home, my babies. Still not seeing any more pigs, so we may just have 1 pig unless we get lucky and one spawns in, or we may have to travel a ways to collect a pig. Oh, you're pretty. Come home with me. Come home. Okay, how did we lose like all of the chickens but 2? We had 6. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. They're so cute. Okay, into your new home. Out of this rain. We'll put them in this back corner here. Perfect. Baby chickens coming up. Okay, now the last animal we need to get is some cows. Now, I can tell now that the sun is going down, so I'm going to wait till we can sleep and get a fresh day. Okay, the journey for the cows begins now. Now, it looks like we have 1 cow here, but the majority of the cow is either back here or over by the ruined portal, which I think is our best bet of safely bringing them home. Oh, there are so many cows. We're going to lose practically all of them. I am humble enough to admit it. Okay, cows. Let's start back here. There's a pig. All right, let's see if we can get this pig. Hello, cow. Hello, cow. Pig, you have to come with me. I care almost more about you than anything else in the world right now, okay? Come on. All right, and let's get these cows. So far, so good. Honestly, I would normally say let's just try to go for all of the cows, but I would rather safely get the pig and the cows I do have home. So let's look at you guys, please. Okay. Come on, let's keep up. Listen, guys. We do have to go into the water, so it's a good time to tell me if you can't swim, all right? It's just a little dip, all right? In we go. Good job, good job, good job. Come on. It's either this or you fall into a hole, so pick your poison. Oh, you're smart. Oh, the cows are smart. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Good job, guys. All right. And everyone over. Come on. Swim. Swim, swim. They are treading. That is for sure. Come on. Come on. There you go. And yes. Great job. And I think there is a cow over here we can try to snag. All right, everyone. Close quarters, squeeze on through. Hello, you joined us. Come on to the barn. Okay, I think the best bet is to put the cows in first and then hope our pig is smart enough to follow the carrot back out. So cows, come all the way back here. Okay, piggy. Come on, piggy. Ow, ow, ow. Yes. Good job. And come in. Yay. Baby pig. Yay. Look at them. Look at them. Wait, wait, wait. Now I'll go breed these cows. And let's put some little pathing blocks in here. Perfect. Yes, the baby cows. And I'll add a little bit of pathing outside of all of their gates as well. Perfect. Surprisingly, that did not take as long as I thought it possibly could have. I'm going to go ahead and put all of these crops away, and then I think we're going to call it a day. I'm still not sure what these little grapevines do. Can I plant them? Can I only plant them on leaves? Oh, they look really cute. So if they grow and kind of repopulate themselves, we could definitely use this for decoration. But you guys, the barn is complete. I know it looks crazy being right in front of the hobbit hole, but you have to remember we are going to have another build over here. And I'm thinking I may put my house in this section right here. I haven't fully decided because maybe I also want to kind of trim back this mountain and have it up higher than everything. I'm not sure. The house build is still a ways away because I don't think we've fully even finished nor outgrown our little hobbit hole. But this is where I'm going to end the episode for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy the barn. I really love the build palette we're going for of the pinks, browns, but then adding the oxidized copper. I love it. I'm obsessed. I never really build with this color palette, so I'm super happy with it. But thank you again for making it this far. If you have any build ideas for our forever world, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed and maybe subscribe. You can always change your mind later. And I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, you guys. everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Forever world. Today we have a super exciting episode. I'm feeling hopeful for what we're going to do today, but first things first, I think you saw, look at all of my donkeys. I went ahead and captured 4 donkeys to bring home. Of course, they all need names, but I have something in mind for what we're going to name them. So for now, we will just leave them be. However, oh my goodness, you guys are just growing up in front of my eyes. Oh, okay, exciting. However, today I wanted to do a couple things. I went ahead and collected some obsidian because I am finally ready to begin enchanting. So I have an idea of where we will put my whole enchanting setup. If I could find, here we are, 2 diamonds, and let's do this. Look at this. We can finally enchant. And then I of course need some wood to go ahead and make the bookshelves. So like with everything, I would say this is a pretty temp setup. It's going to look a bit better later on. We'll get a more official place to set up my enchanting area, and we'll probably build a pretty zone for that. However, right now I wanted just a simple Minecraft enchanting setup. So remember how we're always talking about what are we gonna put up here? Well, actually this is like the perfect place for an enchanting table. So I want to move these lanterns a little bit, like here, and maybe we'll hang that one here. Actually, it's a bit dark in this corner. Let's put it there. Cute. Is this level 30? No. Well, we need more books then, which means I need to go kill some more cows. However, first, I think we should breed the cows because I don't have very many. I know that's for sure. So let's go ahead and get some wheat and we can go ahead and breed those cows and then just kill. That sounds great. We'll just kill any that aren't babies. We are cruelty free here in the Forever world, but I don't take enchanting very lightly, people. We need to get enchanted now. So you're done, you're done, you're done. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Please don't look at me, babies. Oh, was that your mommy? I don't know how many more books we need, but I don't have very much leather unless I have some in my extremely unorganized chests. Ooh. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and hang one more lantern up here because it's just dark. So let's go there. And then let's use some birch wood to go ahead and make another bookcase. We definitely need more, and I'm thinking best plan of action is going to be just to hopefully find some cows out in the wild. Okay, 14 leather. I like to think that's good enough for me, so let's head home and turn those into some books. Luckily, I can go ahead and cook this raw beef and have plenty of food because our adventure today is going to require a good amount of food. So this is a win. Hello, let's get this. Oh. Oh gosh, I feel exposed for my cow killing tendencies. Alrighty, in here we should have some sugar cane. I'll just use practically all of this because essentially this is all I ever use sugar cane for is books. All right, and other things I want to take over to that little enchanting area is any enchanting books I have, as well as some lapis so we can actually do the whole enchanting thing. Let's put a little chest up here right around this area. Put in all of these books, and we'll add some bookcases around level 30. Perfect. This will allow me to break this, and that gives myself some extra books. So let's just get straight into it and see what we can get. Fire protection, protection, blast protection, unbreaking, unbreaking, unbreaking. Okay, let's do a protection 3. Not bad. Not bad. Unbreaking. I really only have enough levels for one more good enchant. Depth Strider or Respiration is kind of what I'm thinking. Let's do Depth Strider. Oh, with blast protection? Listen, that's a win. Anything else? Smite? No. Okay, let's do... Not getting any efficiency, so let's do another protection. We'll call that good. We should get some more levels today and try to continue enchanting. I don't know. I feel like I have some very good luck in Minecraft until I try to enchant. Then I just feel like everything goes so downhill. Anyways, the next thing we're gonna do is head into the nether. So, I mean, is that ideal? No, not ever. But I want a happy guest. So, obviously, we're going into the nether now, which means there's gonna be some exploring unless we get lucky and there's like a happy guest area right off the bat. But if not, the main goal is just to find a little happy guest. That is really gonna just make me so happy. When I was getting my donkeys, I realized having a happy guest would make everything so much easier. And I think just having them flying around my area would look very, very cutesy. So I hear you. Go away. Anyways, I think having a happy guest would look so cute to have them flying around in my whole area. So let's head in. I'm nervous. I'm always nervous, but it's okay. This isn't hardcore. If we die, we die. Oh my gosh. You are kidding. Wait, what is that? Wait, guys. I need a shield. Hold on. I need a shield desperately. Okay, let me go ahead and make a shield. Put that shield on. All right, now we will head back to the nether, and no happy guest spawn. There's no Soul Sand Valley, but let's see what we can find. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's a Soul Sand Valley way off in that corner. And then we have a Crimson Forest, Warp Forest, tons of basalt, and then Nether Wastelands. This obviously is not the most ideal. Oh my gosh. Build up a little protection barrier right here. I guess we should explore the fortress and see if there's, anything of use in here for us. The best way gonna be hopping in right here, I think. Okay, here we go. I cannot believe we are in a fortress right now. Diamond! Okay, not too shabby if you ask me. I hear a blaze and a skeleton. I don't know where they are, but I hear them. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, stop. Stop. Ooh. Is there anything back over here? Oh gosh, this is a really confusing fortress. Whoa. Oh my goodness, it's all the way over there. So the Soul Sand Valley is in that direction. So possibly getting up to that side of the fortress would be beneficial to see if that could get us on any land to possibly get some better luck of finding the Soul Sand Valley for our happy guest. This is bizarre. Goodness. I hear you. No! Oh no. Okay. Eat. Block that off. I hear another blaze. I don't want anything to do with him. Is this where I came from? Perfect. Yes. I hear them. Where are the skeletons? I'm so confused. Did I get this chest? Like, where am I? Somehow I made a circle. Oh my gosh. Great. Well, this is good because all those donkeys we've got are gonna need some saddles. So this is exciting. It's fine. All things work out. Okay, I think our best course of action will be coming back over here where we started and then coming upstairs. Okay, let me just get ourselves a staircase here. Whew. Chest. Ooh, pretty good. Okay. Up and in them. Great. And let's... What the heck? No questions asked. No questions asked. Yep, this is it. This is indeed it. Problem is, we have the basalts. Cannot let go of shift. Oh my goodness. I need to get like on top of these basalts. This may be the smartest thing to do. Oh, I don't want them to hit me off. Oh my lavas. Nor. Okay, quickly. Is this insane right now? Oh, they jump so far. Let's do this. I don't want to mess with any of that. Hopefully I have enough stone to get me over here. So close, yet so far. Oh, goodness, we've done it. Oh, just taking a bath. So it seems like there's levels to this, and we are on the highest level, and I don't think we want to be. So let's kind of head down ever so carefully. Not too shabby. All right, now the hunt for a baby ghast begins. I might also take this, to be honest. It's good source of bone meal. Where are the babies? Little ghast, I want to take you home. This is a huge soul sand valley. So, surely not. I think we need to get over there. So let's kind of break through. I guess I should be getting some quartz for levels, and I don't really have quartz because, well, we've never been here. So let's just get a little bit of this. Yes. Am I brave? Am I brave? And depending if I feel like it's worth it, we could go down for the upgrade. I don't see myself wanting to upgrade anytime soon because I just got to diamond. Those were the days, weren't they? Oh, you sound nasty. Oh my. Those guys shouldn't attack me. You don't want me, do you? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them wearing black, like right below me. But now they're all mad, right? Definitely. I feel like they're stuck. I think those guys are stuck. Then there's 2 more over there. I can't see him from here. Ah, there he is. I know you're mad at me. Listen. Okay. All right. This should be safe now. Let me just block these up. I don't know for sure. Obsidian. A bunch of arrows. Ooh, efficiency. I'll take that. Some bones. Ancient debris. How cool. Hidden in the depths. Oh my goodness. Sweet. Okay. Oh my goodness. More ancient debris. Okay, guys. Listen. I have gold. So much gold. Gold. I'm pretty sure I could pick up these drops from heading right here. Yes. No way. What did I just... Oh my gosh. I just got a happy ghast. Get me out. I'm done. I quit. Well, I technically got a happy ghast. Oh my gosh, Jocelyn. However, let's just head, see if we can find maybe one more. Possibly. Oh, I think I see one. Yeah, I do. All right. Come to me, baby. Sweet. So we have 2. I think that's more than enough. Another bastion thing? Hold the phone. I think it would be ideal for me to get the smithing upgrade so that I don't have to come back here. So in the future, I just have whatever I need when I feel ready to do the upgrades. We could possibly find a way... Goblin! Is this the same one? Yeah, that's the same one. Okay, that's the same one we were just in. I know I said 2 happy guests is enough, but I can't just leave the poor guy here. So we're gonna take another. Holy cow. There's 2 of them right there, I think. You know, I'm hoping this waystone can take me back to the overworld because I am so far from my portal. I don't want to have to go back. This is so huge. What the heck is this? We could possibly just bridge ourselves over there. I'm gonna try to do this as safely as I can. I'm bridging over a hot pool of lava. All right, we're in. Oh my gosh. Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? What's happening? What are you doing? Bye. I'm feeling safe. I'm positive once I go for this chest, they're going to try to kill me. So the more of you I could just kind of toss into the lava, the better. I feel so safe right now. It doesn't have one. Ah! No, 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 no. I'm not trying to fight you. Just love me, love me. Love me, please. I have to kill you. Golly, man. So do I have to go to the top? I might have to go up top. Oh my gosh, man. Do you see me? There's a ghast. Oh my gosh. Hello? Yes, just come fall down. Perfect. Please have what I need. Soul speed. Oh man. No, 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 no. That's so unfortunate. Here comes the question. I'm just gonna say nether bastion. Oh, see y'all later. See y'all later. No, get me out. Get me out. Sleep, sleep, sleep. We're done. We're so done. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't the best nether journey I could have asked for. Have my enchants gotten better? Ooh. Let's enchant that, shall we? Silk touch. Please have fortune or silk touch. Please, please, please. Should have gotten the silk touch, baby. Enchanting and nether were kind of a bust. Okay, I can't even say that. I went in for the happy ghasts and I got them. The only reason I'm saying it's a bust is because I got greedy and wanted more. But we got everything we needed. I am set for life. I'm gonna take 4 for my donkeys. And then I have some happy ghasts. I think I only want to place down 1 for now. So let's just put the other ones right there. Let me get you soaking up some water. Like right here, how about? Hydration! I have the baby animal backport. I might get the name tag backport because I have such good names. I don't have a single name tag. That's fine. However, we will go ahead and just tame them and put the saddles on them and then worry about name tags later. My goodness, this is taking so long. I had no idea that nether adventure was going to be so long. There's still a couple more things I want to do today. So let's get these guys tamed up. Okay, why are you being difficult? Finally! Alright, 1 is tamed, 3 to go. Perfect. Okay, they're all tamed. Happy day. Let me check that my ghast is still sad in the best way possible. Okay, great. Let's see. What was this called? Spruce Village, I think, is the closest place to snow. And then the snow is just right over here. Perfect. Let's get snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I can't remember how much you need to grow a happy ghast. I'm sure this is plenty, so we'll just put a waystone here and go snow, mountain. All right. Now we have a lead. We have a ton of snowballs. We just have to wait for you to be happy, little guy. So while we're waiting, I have been gathering all of my flowers and then a couple random blocks because I want to work on pathing my area. So I want to put a path from here over to this section, going up to there. I want a path coming this way, up right here, and then to this area. Then I want a path coming along the mountainside here, all the way over down to right here, and then obviously a path going here, and then to my little back door. So I just want to do some pathing. I'll probably do a flashback of it for you guys because I don't know, that seems kind of hard to commentate because I'm just pathing. But yes, so then the flowers are because somebody left a comment on this, but I was already thinking about doing this, is just kind of making patches of flower gardens around my area. So if my path is cutting through here, I'll turn this section into a flower garden. Sometimes people will put wheat on like the sides of their paths just to fill this space out more, but I think in theme of living in a flower forest, I want to just have flowers everywhere. And at some point I want to put little bee boxes in. I totally should have gotten that silk touch. I forgot about the bees. Well, nevertheless, I want to put little beehives in all of the little flower boxes that I make to pollinate and have them living their best life. So yes, that is what I want to work on after I get my happy gas. We're not doing anything with the happy gas specifically today, but I was thinking at some point this will be so handy for transferring villagers from wherever we go. Probably this village right here is pretty close. That's our starter village. I think we have another one close. This village is a bit closer, but I mean, we have villages all over. 1, 2, 3, a lily pad village, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down here we have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so many villages. So I want to be able to bring a bunch of villagers to our area and set them up specifically for trading. This little area I'm going to keep since we've had this from the start, but I might just move a couple of these things around and then we'll repath this area down. And as I have said before, I want something to do with this cave. I want to make it look a bit prettier, and then we'll decorate up that area. We'll probably put a path right there too. This lava I just left here because at some point I want to set it up on some dripstone. So I'll probably do that in the next episode or two, just so then we can then fill that lava pool with obsidian and then cover it with dirt and say it was never there. All right, I'm just gonna wait for this guy to hatch and then I will be back. Eat. Take this. Eat. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, you're so stinking cute. Look at the baby. Oh, I'm obsessed with you. Look at it. Oh my gosh, I love you. Oh, you're like a little squid octopus baby. Oh. Ah. Whoa. It seems that my texture's a little bit broken. Hold on. Well, for reasons unknown, this is my happy gas experience. However, you are so, this is so funny. Here, can I take the harness off of you? I don't know how to take the harness off of you, so I'm sorry. You're just gonna be soaring the skies like that? Okay, so I guess my happy gas is just gonna be looking like... If anyone knows how to fix that, let me know. I tried removing the texture pack fully and it was still a problem. Anyways, I'm going to chill out, turn on a podcast or YouTube video and get some of these paths done. And I will catch you guys when I am finished. Okay, you guys, this is how it all turned out. My gas is still broken. Don't worry about that. But I am so happy with how this is looking. I might put like water or more pathing right there. I didn't add any flower bits over here because I ran out of mossy stone, and I definitely want to mix in mossy stone to the flower beds. But look at how pretty this is. I love it. It's such a fun way to incorporate the fact I'm living in a flower forest, but keeping them clean and maintained. I think the last thing I want to do is take my ground covering and kind of pop this around in a couple areas just randomly. I think this is another thing that just kind of makes it, you know, oh, you're living, oh, it just looks more flower foresty, adding a bit of the ground flowers. Plus I love these, so I'm more than happy to add in a couple here and there. Oh, I didn't do this path yet. Let's save this. Whoopsie. Hi, little bee. I'm gonna make this your home soon, but I think this is going to be the end of today's episode. Let me come up here so we can just see this in the background. How cute. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you've made it this far, maybe leave a like and subscribe if you feel like it. It's free and you can totally change your mind anytime. Make sure to leave all of your ideas for our forever world in the comments down below. I have one insanely massive project that is like a long-term goal for this world, but it just kind of is making me feel super inspired. So I would love to hear all of your ideas for this world as well. Hopefully in the next episode my ghast is fixed. I've never seen that glitch before, but nevertheless, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Oh my goodness. Bye, you guys. Hi everyone, welcome back to my forever world. It is a very rainy day and I was gonna wait for it to clear up, and it's almost nighttime, so I'll be able to sleep it away. But then I thought, this is actually quite nice. I'm really enjoying the rain here. I actually just did a long play, and this is kind of what the world is looking like. There's a bit of trees cleared out and up here's cleared out. I got some silk touch finally, so I was able to move my beehives up here, which I'm so happy about. Oh my goodness, finally. My backpack is currently in this state, as today we're finally going to do the long awaited thing, build my storage house. So it's finally time. I kind of have this other place in my house that I could probably use for storage. Let me come over here and show you. If we come in here, I have this room down here, which absolutely could be used for storage, I think. However, all of this is just a mess. I mean, maybe it's not insanely full. We could squeeze it to the brim, but it's unorganized and freaking me out. So I think it's finally time to move on. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, then we can get to work. I have decided to do something a little bit differently though, because as we slowly move around in this world, the block palette will be changing as we go. Oh my word, there is a creeper on the roof. Okay. Anyways, over here, the block palette is very pink and coppery. And then we have a little bit of spruce and white and pink. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Anyways, so over here, we're doing more of the spruce and the pink and a little bit of copper and oak. is what I've decided to do for this. What I have also decided is I'm probably not going to use this layout, which is funny because I feel like I remember saying when I was pathing this out that I probably wasn't going to use it because that's almost always how I work. I never really go with the path I lay out because I usually lay out the path pretty early on, and by the time I get to building it, my mind just changes completely and I have something else in mind. So that's what actually happened. I've changed my mind fully, and that's where we're at now. I did post a members only long play where we went into the Nether. So if you're a member and you haven't watched that, go check it out. And if you're not a member and you want to watch that, maybe consider becoming a member today and checking out that long play. It was pretty fun. Now, before we get to building, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the process of getting a lot of these resources. Okay, now of course I'm going to start by making a crafting table, even though I know I probably have some more somewhere. I'm sure I have crafting tables somewhere, honestly. I always do. Okay, I want to use some barrels in this build. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the front is going to go right about here. 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this will be the entrance. And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. I think this is how big it's going to be. So now that you kind of know the layout of the build, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a building montage. Okay, I'm quickly going to go and grab some honeycomb from my beehives because I've been trying to keep up on this because I want to use honeycomb in my next build, but I've been doing a very, very lousy job at keeping up on this. However, my build is done. I am so So happy with this. As you can see, it does tie in colors from my previous builds, but introduces a bit more of a woodsy color palette and more green and moss. I am super duper happy with this. It is so cute. The entrance is over here. I might actually add a window right here now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, I might. But I'm gonna add some flowers to the outside for sure, and maybe even like some flower pots around the area because I'm living in a flower forest. That's definitely an option. But now what I need to do is figure out where I want to add in like storage, period. Like where I'm going to put in barrels and where I'm going to put in chests, kind of chests versus barrels. So let me make a bunch of this. Then I'll go ahead and take you inside. I think I'll make a couple more barrels, maybe 10. So you can obviously like jump in anywhere and I may end up having to change it if it feels pretty unsafe, but this is the inside. Then you can walk upstairs with the cute macaw's stairs. And we have two little sections. This is where I think I want the window. Right there. Cute. Yeah, that's definitely it. And I'll go ahead and add this on the outside as well. Definitely want to do some trapdoors. I think adding a bit of like florals around the place will definitely make it look more full and complete. But I actually really love that I have a bit more moss in the area now. It just makes it feel more complete, at least for me, because I am a moss lover. I cannot even lie. I think this is how we're gonna do it. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the best way to get maximum storage, honestly. And then I think I'm gonna do a long play to move all of my storage. So for my members, you guys can all watch that. I just think that that is a bit too much to put in a video, but I mean, it could be entertaining because I'll probably just yap the whole time. So it could be something that people would want to watch, but it might not be everybody's cup of tea. And I need to figure out good members only content. So I'm sorry if you're not a member. Look at that. Then I think maybe we'll do more like goodies in here. Also, maybe we'll put a fence around this. I feel like it just fits perfectly there. I definitely need to get some more light in this place. I'm thinking I'm making the executive decision now to do windows here. And I'm definitely gonna probably decorate in there because I don't know if I'm gonna end up adding storage to the downstairs. I may not need it, or I might. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 places we can place flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 12 places we can place flowers. 7 places we can place flower pots. That is what I need to remember right now. I need 7 flower pots and 12 big flowers. And then we can get 7 little flowers and then 12 big flowers. Or it doesn't have to be big. I'm probably going to do peonies though. And then we will do, I'm going to hide a couple firefly bushes. And then for my 7 flower pots, we'll do 4 lily of the valleys and 3 pink tulips. I would do more pink tulips, but I don't have very many. So we're not going to do that many. So I'm hiding these so we can have particles all the time. And then in the morning, we're going to put these peonies around to put these flower pots out. And then I'm going to end the episode. And then my members can expect a long play of some organizing. Very, very riveting stuff if you ask me. Then we will do 3 right here. So cute. Let's see, how does this look? Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, if you ask me, that's my dream. Essentially, I love it. Definitely, let's go ahead and move all of this and go ahead and do some more lanterns right now. I have a good amount on the outside, I think, like right back here. Probably should put one there, although I do have that one there. I'll make a couple to put on the inside. I'm probably in my long play going to do more pathing. So what you can expect to be done in between episodes is chest organizing, finally, and much needed pathing work for lanterns. That's what we can work with. Oh, it is so cute. So we're slowly going to trickle away from the copper into more of a woodsy build. However, I do have space for more builds over here, which will be more copper filled. So we're not fully done with the copper yet, but the more we go this way, the build style will change, but this way it will be more copper filled. And then if we go into the mountain, the build style will change even more. Just trying to incorporate different things, as I feel like I want to do a couple different things in my forever world. Okay, let's see here. I might put a beam post up there. I think I'll go ahead, put the barrels in here. This would be like my goody chests: diamonds, gold, emeralds, iron, redstone, lapis, the things in there. And then we'll have the basic wood types, stones, etc. And then maybe we'll have chests down here for organizing different flower types. I want to go pretty single chests for single items, but you guys, that is where we are going to end this Forever World episode. The chest room is finally built and I couldn't be happier. It feels like a weight has been lifted off of my chest, knowing that soon, very soon, all of my chests will finally be organized. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you've made it this far, maybe leave a like. If you're not subscribed, now could be a good time to do it. It's free and you can always change your mind. I will see you guys in my very next video. Goodbye. If you've made it this far, I just want to say a huge thank you. This little mountain behind me is actually what I want to conquer next because I just think it looks so cool and I have so many ideas. So let me know everything you thought about this past 100 days in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you next time.